Hello and welcome to Bob Ream Arena here inside the campus of Southern Oregon University. We are here inside the Lithia Motors Pavilion. I'm Kyle Clements. Alongside me, my good friend Jim McCoy. We are courtside for the Rogue Valley All-Star Game. Team Toyota South will play Team Toyota North. Team Toyota North comprised of 4 Eagle Point High School players, 3 Phoenix High School players. Team Toyota South, a little more diverse, 3 players from Ashland High School, 2 from Cascade Christian, and Peyton Anderson and Mayan Akbin from state champion South Medford, representing their schools here in the Rogue Valley All-Star Game. We are just about 7 minutes or so from opening tip. We're going to go ahead and send it to a break. We'll be right back after this.
I forgot, when I signed out, I have to read.
It's all right. Looks like we're not going to go to a break. We'll go to a break shortly. But like I said, Mayan and Peyton Anderson, 2 players from that South Medford state title-winning team. And Mayan especially, starter for South Medford, played almost every single minute in that 6A state tournament, and a big reason why her team under head coach Tom Cole lifted yet another state title. Starting lineups will be here shortly, but I can tell you the players for both sides. It's Anna Berry from Ashland High School, Claire Kiekefer from Ashland High School, and Wynn Pistole from Ashland High School. Representing Cascade Christian this evening on Team Toyota South will be Isabel McCauley. She'll wear number 10, and Emma Coates. She'll wear number 35. On the other side, Team Toyota North. 4 players from Eagle Point High School make up that team. Katie Ledbetter will wear number 32. Jill Garlitz will wear number 31. Tiana Dang Gormez will wear number 23. And rounding out the Eagle Point High School team will be Katie Lindstrom. The 3 players from Phoenix who will join them will be May Woodard, Alyssa Alvarez, and Lily Quintero. Team Toyota South will be wearing gold with purple numbers, purple letters. Team Toyota North will be the opposite. They'll be wearing purple with gold letters and gold numbers. We're about 4.5 minutes away from tip. We are now going to send it to a break. We'll be right back after this. Don't go anywhere. You are watching you are watching and listening to the Rogue Valley All-Star Game on the Ace Sports Radio and TableRockSports.net.
U.S. Cellular for years now. They asked me to tell you about their special customer event, Us Days. Exclusive deals, like up to $1,200 for any new phone. So I said, if I'm going to be on TV, think I can get hair and makeup? And I even got a manicure, too.
Us Days at U.S. Cellular. Get up to $1,200 to upgrade to any new phone.
Visit U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou, Southern Oregon's exclusive authorized agent for U.S. Cellular, now serving Roseburg and Klamath Falls. See SOUScellular.com for details.
Don't stop! Get it! Taco puts our greatness in! Another Dutch road.
Oh my gosh, so good. So worth it. Oh my gosh.
It's pretty freaking dope, dude. I love every single day of it.
Jeep Celebration event is going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from our great inventory of new Jeep Gladiator and Grand Cherokee 4x4 models in stock now. Or test drive a new 24 Ram 1500 4x4. Shop online today with our online process to calculate your own payment, whether it's a lease, finance, or cash payment. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Hi guys, my name's Mason Mahaffey. I'm the Solar Pros Manager of Oregon, and I'm also a teacher and a coach here in the Rogue Valley. Have you looked into solar panels and it didn't make financial sense? I brought Solar Pros here to Oregon to make it more affordable for working class families to put solar on their home. Solar Pros is purposely beating our competitors' prices by thousands of dollars because we are that serious about saving you money. Solar Pros PNW provides the most comfortable, educational, and personal solar experience in Oregon. Visit our Facebook page at Solar Pros PNW to see all of our projects and all the families that we are helping save money.
Adventures start at Pinnacle 365. Accelerate your day with morning motivation. Freshly ground, swiftly brewed from fresh bean to cup in no time at all. And now, we're here for your daily dinner adventures. Introducing Crispy Crunchy Chicken online ordering. Mouth-watering Crispy Crunchy Chicken for dinner, made deliciously easy. Just open the app or visit the website. Select a pickup time. Choose from your favorites. And your Crispy Crunchy Chicken will be prepared hot and fresh. Make dinner a breeze at Pinnacle 365.
Welcome back. Welcome back. You're listening to the Rogue Valley All-Star Game. I'm Kyle Clements. Alongside me, my good friend Jim McCoy. Jim, should be a good matchup, a really even matchup I see on both sides.
Well, you got the best of the best in the Rogue Valley. That you got standout players from several different levels of schools, from the 6A all the way down to the 3A. A lot of talent here, and this is just kind of one of those games where you get to cut loose and have some fun and expect to see a lot of fireworks. Usually an all-star game like this tends to be an offensive showcase, and when you're talking about South Medford with representation from a state championship winning team, and then some other squads such as Ashland, Cascade Christian, Phoenix, all Eagle Point, all had good seasons, quality players on them, and it'll be fun to get them all together.
Definitely a very relaxed atmosphere here at Bob Ream Arena inside the Lithium Motors Pavilion on the campus of Southern Oregon University here in beautiful Ashland, Oregon. It's a very relaxed atmosphere. It's going to be two 20-minute halves. They are going to be running clocks as well. Getting starting lineups right now. Anna Berry from Ashland High School. Claire Kiekeifer from Ashland High School as well. Number 23, Wynn Pistol from Ashland High School. Those are the three Ashland High School Grizzly players who will be making up Team Toyota South. Emma Coates, number 35 from Cascade Christian. And number 22, Peyton Anderson, representing the state title-winning South Medford Panthers. It's a good end to the basketball season. We had a lot of great state tournament coverage on Table Rock Sports, from the 2A title run that I was fortunate to be at with Brian Gregg up in Pendleton, all the way to the 6A at the Chiles Center. 3 referees tonight. Team Toyota North, purple jerseys with gold numbers, gold letters. Team Toyota South will be yellow jerseys with purple letters and purple numbers. Scores table is going to give out starting lineups here for Team Toyota North in just a second. We're going to send it to one more quick break before tip. Don't go anywhere. You are watching the Rogue Valley All-Star Game on TableRockSports.net.
It's game day or a family get-together. Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
You want diverse venues? We got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Thanks for the ride. I'll see you after the game.
Hey,
Dear Katie, I've been your #1 fan since I watched your first game all those years ago, and I still love watching you play. But I wanted to see you win so badly that my competitive nature got the best of me. I lost track of what's important. I thought I was supporting you, but I was really just embarrassing you. I'm not your coach, and I'm not an official. I forgot my role.
Welcome back. Tip-off just a few seconds away. I'm Kyle Clements alongside Jim McCoy. We now have your 5 on the floor for either side for Team Toyota South. It'll be number 22, Peyton Anderson, representing South Medford. Number 10, Isabel McCauley, representing Cascade Christian. Number 12, Claire Kiekefer, representing Ashland High School. And we have a number 30 who's not marked. We'll get a name for you as soon as we can for Team Toyota North. Number 10, Alyssa Alvarez from Phoenix High School. Number 23, Tiana Dane Gormez from Eagle Point. Ball is in the air, and here we go. Toyota North comes away with it and driving all the way to the hoop. And missing it, we have, that was Katie Lindstrom representing Eagle Point. Here's Peyton Anderson from the title-winning team of South Medford. Baseline shot won't go. Rebound picked up by Toyota North, moving left to right here at Bob Ream Arena. Ball on the ground going the other way. It's Anderson on her right hand into the paint. Going for the layup and out of play. No foul called. I don't think we're going to see many fouls today, Jim.
Not many. I've seen a couple of these events where, it might be unusual if you see 3 or 4 calls the whole game.
Kicked into the corner. Anderson on her right hand. All the way over. Into the corner. This is Lindstrom. Lindstrom on the elbow, loses the ball down low. Anderson, left-handed shot off the window and in. And Team Toyota South strikes first. This is Garlitz from Eagle Point. Garlitz on her right hand, feeds it down low. Trying to go all the way to the hoop is Dane Gomez, ball out of play.
A lot of times in these all-star events, you'll see a pretty frenetic pace to the game. Expect will keep us on our toes in terms of the action on the court.
Garlitz goes long. This is Alvarez for 3. Doesn't connect. Picked up going the other way by Toyota South. This is Coates. Picks up her dribble. Feeds it out. Into the corner. Long 3 on the way from the wing. Won't go off the back iron. Across half court. And running with it off the dribble, this is Garlitz. Right-handed, count the bucket and the foul from Jill Garlitz representing Eagle Point High School.
I can see they kind of switched things up on, I believe, Coates is the one wearing 30. And then 35, I'm not real sure about.
Free throw is good from Jill Garlitz. Coates across half court, across the Giant Raider in the middle on her right hand. Drives in off her shoe going the other way for Toyota North. Right-handed reverse layup in midair. Won't go. Second attempt on the way from Toyota North. Gets her own rebound. Third attempt won't go and a foul called. This will be Lindstrom heading to the line to shoot a pair.
North doing a nice job of hitting that offensive glass, getting themselves a couple opportunities. You win that battle of the boards, you're going to win a lot of games doing that.
First one off the front of the rim, right back towards her. Running clock for both halves, 16:50 left here. That one rims out into the hands of Peyton Anderson, the Panther. Toyota North with the ball. Toyota South. This is Coates. Long 3, nothing but net from Emma Coates.
I think we'll need to get a name check on that because that's not Coates. Coates is 30.
Poked away, going in transition from the elbow. Shot on the way. Off the rim, off the back iron. And off the shelf and out of play.
And also in these games, you'll see a lot of wholesale substitutions.
Oh, yeah. It looks like we've got a full shift change right now. At least most of them. Mayan Ackman checking in. She's got a state title to her name as of this year. Into the corner, baseline. Toyota North driving. Kicked all the way back out. 3 on the way. Gonna fall just short. Ackman grabs the board and she'll move forward. This is McCauley feeds forward and out of play off the fingertips of Pistol.
Well, you get a lot of adjustments going on, too. You figure in an all-star game, a lot of these people haven't played with each other, so there's a little bit of a feeling out process in terms of how far can I lead somebody on a pass.
Garlett's on the elbow, picks up her dribble, feeds it down low. Dane Gomez loses the ball. Going the other way. And out of play. Looks like it'll stay with Toyota South. Your score, South 7, North 3. Looking for a fellow teammate, inbounds into the corner. This is Pistol, and now a long three on the way. Nothing but net from McCauley.
She's deadly from there. She is all-state honorable mention at the 3A level this year, leading scorer for the Challengers in the most recent season.
Garlett's drives, goes up with it, right-handed off the window and in. Impressive finish from Jill Garlett's. Ackman feeds down low. McCauley takes a dribble, kicks it out. Long two on the way. Off the back iron and rebounded by Toyota North, who will move left to right. Garlett's ball on her right hand on the logo. Into the corner. Gormez trying to drive on Ackman. Baseline, a running floater from the elbow doesn't quite connect, and Ackman comes up with the board. Toyota South in transition. McCauley. What a find from McCauley, and off the window and in. That's Anna Berry.
Good teamwork offensively by South that helps extend their lead.
12-5 your score, South lead. Garlett's ball on her right hand. Gormez being guarded by Ackman. Beyond the arc, a one-handed pass down low. And that pass from Berry gets tipped into the hands of Toyota South, moving right to left. Long three on the way off the back iron. Ackman comes down with the board out of nowhere. Goes up with it, no foul call, kicked out. McCauley, three. Air balls into the hands of Gormez, and North will have a chance to cut into this lead. Garlett's, what a long three, and she connects. And subs coming in. Emma Coates checks in. The Castade Christian Challenger. 12-8 your score, South on top. This is Coates. Ball on her right hand, gets a screen from Berry on her left hand now. Into the corner. Ackman. What a find from Ackman. Shot on the way, just not enough mustard. Kicked back out and turned over, going the other way. This is Alvarez. Alvarez, long pass. Kicked back out. Woodard goes down low. Shot on the way, off the glass, off the shelf, into the hands of Toyota South. Moving right to left. Pistol, what a find that was. Anderson, reverse layup off the window and in.
Nice move to the hoop by Anderson. Nice little spin move. Kisses it off the glass.
From the free throw line. Woodard down to Ledbetter. Kicks back out. What a find. Three on the way, off the catch and shoot. Won't go. Rebounded by South.
Is online just a little bit short.
Wide open is Ackman, and she can't convert from the layup. Second attempt won't go. She'll head to the charity stripe and shoot a pair.
Ackman, one of the key players off of that South Medford championship team this year.
First one wide right. 11:20 left here in the first half. We do have a running clock besides free throws. Besides that, anytime the ball goes out of play, clock will continue to run. Anderson comes away with the board off her teammate's second miss. What a find from Anderson, and unable to convert. Second attempt that time is good from Anna Berry.
Once again, seen some nice work tonight off of the offensive glass.
Woodard into the corner. That's Alvarez going down low. Alvarez converts.
Had a chance to see Alvarez play at the Christmas Classic in December. Key player for the Phoenix Pirates.
Woodard picks up her dribble through a double team, feeds it into the corner, and it's saved by Lindstrom. Long pass over the head of Woodard, out of play, and South will retake possession as Macaulay checks back into the game. Coates brings it up on her right hand. Macaulay wide open. Why not have it? Three, it's good.
She's deadly from out there.
Alvarez, she'll bring it across the logo on her right hand. 10-13 to play. South 17, North 10. Quintero trying to drive through a double team, loses the ball. Coates picks it up. She'll bring it across half. Atpin, she'll fire a three. Air ball's into the hands of Quintero, who will bring it in transition on her right hand. Alvarez, being guarded by Macaulay, lays it off. Into the paint, Woodard. Her shot won't go. Atpin grabs the board, feeds it forward to Anderson. Anderson trying to drive, kicks out. Macaulay for three from deep off the back iron into the hands of Woodard, and North will retake possession in transition. Intended for Alvarez, picked off and tipped out of play by Macaulay. Timeout taken by North. Will take one with them. South 17, North 10. You're watching the Road Valley All-Star Game on Table Rock Sports and listening on the Ace Sports Network.
Diverse venues, we got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Okay, you know how people complain about how Dutch Bros workers are like too nice, too hyper, compliment you too much, whatever? Maybe you're not nice enough. Maybe you need to get a little Dutch Bro dignity.
Discover the West Coast destination for those seeking more. More sunny days, more athletic facilities, more outdoor adventures, more to do during downtime. Medford is your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Welcome back. You are listening to the Road Valley All-Star Game on the Ace Sports Radio and watching on TableRockSports.net. I'm Kyle Clements alongside Jim McCoy. North trail by 7. Garlitz feeds it down. Shot gets blocked by Anderson and out of bounds. They're going to say Coates just stepped out as she grabbed it. 9 minutes left here in the first half. Coming up at 7 o'clock, we'll have the boys' Road Valley All-Star Game. Alvarez spins out of the elbow, kicks it out to Garlitz. Garlitz trying to do it herself, and she does. In the paint, one-handed floater off the fingertips.
Nice athletic move there with that little scoop shot.
McDonald to Coates. Coates into the corner. Long three on the way. Anderson trains it. South lead by 8. Garlitz brings it across. Has a lane. Why not? Goes to the hoop. Tries to Euro step in the paint. Can't convert. Picked up by McDonald on her left hand. She'll feed it forward to Anderson. 8:10 left in the first half. Kiefer back to Anderson for 3. That one rims out. Picked up by Toyota North going the other way. That was Lindstrom with the board, who feeds it to Garlitz, who feeds it down low to Quintero. Dane Gormez gets the finish. McDonald to Anderson. Nice pass, elbow jumper on the way, nothing but net. Number 12, Claire Kiefer. 22-14 South lead. Garlitz beyond the arc. Going down low. Woodard kicks out. Back to Garlitz. Garlitz fires off the rim, off the window into the hands of McCauley. Going right to left in transition. Has one to beat. Trying to drive through off the window. What an impressive play by Isabel McCauley. The challenger takes it all the way to the hoop through the paint. 24-14. South's lead has grown to 10.
Good little display of ambidexterity there, going to the hoop with the left hand.
Garlett's pass intended for Lindstrom goes off a Nike and out of play. North will retain possession. Running clock, we are at 6:42 left here in the first half. Quick inbound, fight for it. North with a jumper, and it's in. Katie Ledbetter from Eagle Point. And stealing the inbound and getting it up and in right away is Garlitz for another 2. And so North have cut the lead to 6. 24-18, South lead. McCauley beyond the arc drives. Loses the ball, picked off going the other way. North with a chance to really cut into this lead now. Lindstrom off the window. First one won't go. Second attempt does. The lead cut to 4. Katie Lindstrom connects from underneath the bucket. Anderson kicks out. Coates goes across. Pistol kicks back out. Anderson, why not? That's a deep 3-0 but net from Peyton Anderson. Just when North is thrown back into the game, Anderson keeps them at bay. Garlitz picks up her dribble beyond the arc, feeds it down low, back out to Quintero, and they'll reset through Garlitz. Quintero, and a double dribble call. Substitutions coming in for Toyota South. This is Anna Berry. South wearing yellow and purple. Maya Nakbin will check in as well. McDonald on her right hand, beyond the arc, feeds it to the free throw line, kicked back out once again, now driving baseline, shot won't go, blocked. Pistol kicks back out, now Ackman in the paint with an attempt off the window and in.
The bank is open on Friday night.
29-20 South lead. Garlitz, what a pass to Quintero, gets the bucket in the foul. Excuse me, that's Alyssa Alvarez converting, and Alvarez is down injured. We're going to go ahead and send it to a break while she's being looked at. 29-20 South lead, 4:30 left in the first half.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
Pick it up. Let's go. Come on. Defense. Defense. What am I teaching you at home? Has this kid played before? Shoot it. Oh. Ah. Come on, ref. Open your eyes. Can't you see out there? So, which one's your kid?
The referee.
You can be a parent, athlete, coach, or an official, but you can only be one. Know your role.
Welcome back to the Bob Ream Arena inside the Lithium Motors Pavilion here on the campus of Southern Oregon University. You are listening to the Road Valley All-Star Game, girls game, on the Ace Sports Radio and watching on TableRockSports.net. Alyssa Alvarez goes out with an injury. Never good to see, especially in just an All-Star game after the season is done. Woodard checks in for her and misses her free throw. Alvarez, just before the injury, knocked down a bucket from down low and got the foul as well. So best wishes to Alvarez, hopefully nothing serious, as Garlitz knocks it down in transition. from underneath the bucket. North trail by 5, 29-24. McDonald for South. Kicks out, long three on the way from Barry, who drains it. Anna Barry, the Grizzly from Ashland High School. 32-24 your score. 3:50 left in the half. In the paint, kicked back out. Back down low. This is Ledbetter, who turns and fires from the free throw line off the rim to the right, rebounded by Toyota South. And picked off once more in transition as Garlitz goes to the rack, lays it up and in. 32-26. South's lead is 6. McDonald. Coates passes up the open three, gives it back to McDonald. McDonald drives in the paint, left-handed layup off the rim into the hands of Akpin, who puts it back and in.
Once again, Akpin doing a great job of hitting that offensive glass and giving her team second chances.
Garlitz fates one way, goes left, baseline, hands it off. Kicked back out, and off the hands of Katie Lindstrom, and out of play, it'll be Toyota South ball. Lindstrom, the player from Eagle Point High School, just unable to hang on to that one. Peyton Anderson checks back in as Coates and Pistol check out. 2.5 to play in this first half. You are listening to the Road Valley All-Star Game. The girls' game that tipped off just about 25 minutes or 20 minutes ago or so. Boys' game coming up at 7 o'clock. Elbow jumper and draining it is Claire Teekoffer from Ashland High School. The South lead is at 10. Garlitz, one-handed attempt from the paint, won't go. And moving right to left in transition to Teekoffer. Reverse layup in the paint by McCauley doesn't go. Second attempt from Anderson doesn't go, and North ends up with the ball. Fed forward, Garlitz, one to beat. Euro steps around her, gets the bucket and the foul. Jill Garlitz having one heck of an afternoon.
Good quickness, see a little bit of that Euro step move there. Keeping her team in the game. We've seen North make a couple of good runs here in the first half. Just at about that moment when you think that South might start to run away with it.
Hatbin checks out of the game. Taking her place will be Anna Berry from Ashland High School. Garlett's free throw attempt on the and one off the rim at a bizarre angle into the hands of Toyota South. This is McDonald going down in transition right to left and losing the ball. It'll stay with Toyota South. Last touched by Katie Lindstrom from Eagle Point.
McDonald part of that Ashland contingent that is a part of the South team.
Off the inbound, tipped out of play, and they'll redo it. Well done by Garlitz. $1:34 left here in the first half. We're glad to have you along on a beautiful afternoon here in Ashland. From the corner, right in front of the North bench. That pass tipped off. McDonald unable to get it through, and now Garlitz racing for it. And out of play, last touched by Toyota South. And so Toyota North, who trail by 8, will get to inbound under South's basket.
Big foot race to the ball there. McCauley with the good hustle defensively.
Working in the paint, baseline floater off the back rim. Out of play, last touched by Ledbetter. Substitution coming in. This is number 12, Katie Lindstrom from Eagle Point High School. Anderson inbounds to McDonald, and South gets us restarted with $1:10 left in the first half. Free throw jumper, quick turnaround, won't go. Rebounded by Toyota North. Foul called. And that'll go against Claire Teekoffer from Ashland High School. Not many fouls this afternoon. I believe that's the third we've seen. Woodard's pass picked off by South, going the other way. And racing forward into the corner. North retake possession. And now South retake possession after Anderson steals it but can't convert the bucket, and North rebounds. Lindstrom to Woodard in the paint. Woodard gets stripped, trying to race for the ball, kicks it back out. Baseline jumper on the way. That's a long 2 and just off the back rim into the hands of McCauley. Here's Anderson, 20 seconds left in the half. South lead by 8. Long pass to McCauley. McCauley gets in the way of her own teammate and kicked out for a baseline jumper, and it's good. Number 14, Anna Berry. 7 seconds left. The South lead is 10. North with the ball as they cross half court. Driving baseline, Lidstrom puts it up off the rim, no good. And at the half, your score, Team South 38, Team North 28. We're going to go ahead and take a break. We'll be right back after this.
I ride the bus a lot. RVTD's UMO app with fare capping means I will never pay more than the daily or monthly cap. RVTD gets me to school, work, volunteering, shopping, and even coffee for a fixed amount each month. UMO gives me one less thing to worry about. Thanks, RVTD.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Up. Welcome back. You are listening to the Road Valley.
All right, let's go.
Welcome back. You are listening to the Road Valley All-Star Game on the Ace Sports Radio. I'm Kyle Clements alongside Jim McCoy. Anna Berry from Ashland High School for Toyota South with 9 points. Jill Garlitz, the leading scorer for either side. She's got 13 of North's 28. McCauley has chipped in with 8 and Ackman with 4 for Toyota South. Katie Lindstrom for Eagle Point with a bucket. Alvarez with 4 points. And Quintero with a bucket for Toyota North. We're about 3 minutes away from second half here at the Bob Ream Arena inside the Lithium Motors Pavilion. We're going to go ahead and take a break. We'll be right back after this.
All right, let's go, guys. 15 minutes. Get your stuff.
Bye, Mom.
Have a good day, guys. I don't know what happened.
Just next time, go a little slower and figure it out.
Okay, I get it. What you're gonna do is you're gonna take the line.
Life is busy. Juggling everything can be overwhelming. We've all been there. So consumed with our own lives that we sometimes forget about what someone else might be going through.
Ref, come on! No, ref! There's no contact! I'm straight up! That is a terrible
So
goal.
keep it in perspective, because we're all hoping for the same thing, to be respected for who we are and what we do. Remember, no ref, no game. You can be a parent, athlete, coach, or an official, but you can only be one. Know your...
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Enjoy the patio weather and a brand new menu at Tap Rock Northwest Grill, where friends and family gather and memories are made. Come visit us today or visit our website.
with U.S. Cellular for years now. They asked me to tell you about their special customer event, Us Days. Exclusive deals, like up to $1,200 for any new phone. So I said, if I'm going to be on TV, think I can get hair and makeup? And I even got a manicure, too.
Us Days at U.S. Cellular. Get up to $1,200 to upgrade to any new phone.
Visit U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou, Southern Oregon's exclusive authorized agent for U.S. Cellular, now serving Roseburg and Klamath Falls. See SOUScellular.com for details.
Don't stop! Get it! That goes with that greatness
Get a little Dutch Bros in here.
Another Dutch Bros.
Oh my god, so good. So worth it. Oh my god.
It's pretty freaking dope, dude. I love every single day of it.
Welcome back. You are listening to the Rogue Valley All-Star Game on the A Sports Radio and watching on TableRockSports.net. Team Toyota South made up of 3 Ashland High School players, 2 Cascade Christian players, and 2 South Medford players. Team Toyota North made up of 4 Eagle Point players and 3 Phoenix High School players. South lead currently 38-28, just a little more firepower on South side, it looks like, Jim.
Well, they've got good perimeter shooting, and that has really helped them well. For North, though, they've made their run, so they just a matter now of seeing if they can't sustain it.
Garlett's leading the way on North for either team with 13 first half points. Second half underway. It'll be a 20-minute running clock. McDonald goes down low into the paint, kicks back out to McDonald. She drives, has a lane, one to beat, left-handed layup off the glass. Won't go. And out of play. It'll be Toyota South ball. This will be Coates to inbound. To Atman beyond the arc. Atman in the yellow jersey. To McCauley, who goes up with it, and great defense by Garlitz. They're unable. She was able to block that one. Garlitz with a foul called. I thought a double dribble was about to be called on Garlitz. Instead, it's a foul, I believe, on Atman. Non-shooting, so North will just inbound underneath South's basket. Woodard goes long to Garlitz. Beyond the arc, she'll fire. Off the rim, off the glass, into the hands of Atman, who will hand it off to Coates, going left to right. McDonald, she'll fire a 3. Long one, air balls, and out of play, last touched by number 23, Tiana Dane Gormez from Eagle Point. South with the chance to really extend this lead and put this one out of question as McDonald drives into the paint. Left-handed floater, takes a trip around the rim and falls.
That one just about hit every part of the rim before falling down.
South 40, North 28, Garlitz trying to create separation on McDonald. Drives, baseline, gets through a double team, misses the shot. North rebound, kick it back out. Gormez for 3, rims out. And Atman for South comes away with it, picked off by Garlitz. As Atman, and now Atman messes up on the inbound and steps onto the court. And so North will have a chance to cut into this 10-point lead just a little bit more.
Garlitz has been very active defensively tonight. She's picked up more than a couple of buckets just by playing hard in the backcourt.
Woodard's inbound to Garlitz, goes a little too far, South ball. Bringing it across half is Coates. Pistol drives baseline, being defended by Garlitz, puts it up off the glass and in. The South lead is back to 12.
She picked up her dribble there, and then it was almost like she said, well, since I'm here.
Garlitz will bring it across. Gets a screen, puts up her dribble, feeds it down low. In the paint, North trying to work. Shot doesn't go from Woodard. And going the other way is Team South. McCauley wide open, wing 3 on the way. Looks good. Rims off and hits the glass into the hands of Garlitz. Garlitz on her right hand across the logo, being guarded by McDonald. Nice defense from McDonald. Garlitz gets the ball stripped and a foul called. I believe this will go against Team South. It'll go against Ackman. Subs coming in for either team. For Team North, it'll be Ledbetter. For Team South, it'll be Anderson, who replaces her teammate Ackman, as well as Anna Berry. North inbound. Garlitz had the three, pump fakes it, feeds it down low, kick back out to Woodard. To Garlitz, they'll reset. Garlitz, three on the way, looks good, she's got it. 16 points for Garlitz. Coates across half. The lead's down to 9. McDonald, pump fakes, goes right. Loose ball, and North comes away with it before South takes it right back. Kicked out, McDonald, three on the way from the wing, she's got it.
She's really caught fire here in the second half.
15:40 left in the second half. 45-33 South lead. North with the ball, Ledbetter at the top of the key. Lays it off, Garlitz. Garlitz drives, elbow, kicks out. Lindstrom to Woodard. Woodard back to Lindstrom on the logo. Garlitz for three on the way, and the bank's open from a bizarre angle. Garlitz knocks it down. She's got 19 points. Timeout taken by North. We'll take one with them. South 45, North 36 in this Road Valley Girls All-Star game. We'll be right back after this.
It's game day or a family get-together. Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
You want diverse venues? We got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Welcome back. You are listening to the Ace Sports Radio and watching on TaborRockSports.net. I'm Kyle Clements. Alongside me is Jim McCoy here at the Girls Road Valley All-Star Game, where Team South lead Team North by 9, 45-36 your score. On the floor for North out of their full timeout. It'll be Ledbetter, Garlitz, Lindstrom, Quintero, and Woodard. A mixture of Eagle Point and Phoenix high school players. South with the ball. This is McDonald, who just knocked down a three a few seconds ago, up to Anderson on the logo. Two South players getting ready to check in. Anderson, McDonald for three, off the back shelf, rebounded by South. Nice offensive board. Berry, her pass into the paint tip picked off, but Anderson gets a hold of it, kicks back out, and Berry will have a three on the way off the window and out into the hands of North. Anderson fighting for the pass, unable to get it, and Woodard has to pass forward to Ledbetter. North needs to get across half before they get a violation and a foul called on Peyton Anderson. 14:20 left in regulation. South lead by 9. Garlitz will inbound from half court. Lindstrom. Woodard. That would have been a long two. She'll pump fake and drive instead, and she's fouled as she goes to the hoop. She'll head to the line and shoot a pair.
Well, you always know when you make a drive to the hoop like that, get in the middle of that traffic, you have a good opportunity of perhaps drawing a foul on the drive, and Woodard's successful in doing so there.
Woodard's first one off the rim, right back to her. She'll take another. Try to cut this South lead to 8. That one looks a lot better, and it's good. The South lead is now 8. McCauley with the ball for South. She'll come across half on her left hand. Kicked out, Anderson. Kiekhofer, baseline jumper on the way from McCauley. A little long on that and rebounded by North. That's Lindstrom. She'll hand it off to Garlitz, who will bring it across half. North with a chance to really make things interesting now if they can find a bucket here. Lindstrom to Woodard. Woodard drives, gets a nice screen, and a foul called And it'll be a shooting foul. So Woodard will head back to the line and shoot a pair.
So I think Woodard's on to something here. Again, drawing the action to herself. Knowing if she doesn't get the make, there's a good chance she'll get fouled on the play. And there she is at the stripe with an opportunity.
Barry picks up another foul. 13:30 left in regulation as Woodard's first hits the rim off the backboard and out. Checking out of the game for North is Lindstrom. Checking in is number 23, Gormez from Eagle Point. Woodard second on the way. Looks good, and it is good, so she misses the first on both free throw attempts, but makes the second on both. The lead's cut down to 7. Anderson, the Panther from NBA range off the rim, off the glass, into the hands of Atpin, her teammate, who kicks it out. Up top, long 2 on the way, airballed. Trying to save it is McCauley, and she does, but into the hands of North, and then taken away by South. Layup on the way, off the rim, won't go. Gets her own board, misses it. Anderson trying to put it back up, and North finally got the ball. That was 3 straight offensive boards for South and a kicked ball violation, and so North will inbound underneath their own bucket. They trail by 7 with 12:48 and counting left in regulation.
Well, you have to wonder for these players, and a lot of multi-sport athletes on this team, about maybe how many weeks it's been since they've picked up a basketball. Maybe see a little bit of rust at times in here, but they know exactly what to do.
Garlick's attempt in the paint, no good. Rebounded by Atpin. Fed down low, wide open is Anna Berry from Ashland High School. She'll extend the lead to 9.
Gets South going again. They had a little bit of a dry spell there for a while, but now back up by 9.
This is Gormez from Eagle Point, off the window and in. Nice release from Gormez. McCauley to Anderson. Beyond the arc. Goes long to McCauley, off her fingertips, out of play. And so North could cut the lead to 4 here if they're able to knock down one from long range. 11:40 left in the second half. 47-40 your score. South lead. Garlitz will bring it across for North, going right to left. On her right hand, gets screened. Passes it off, down low. This is Lindstrom, and a whistle called travel on Lindstrom.
You know they want to try to keep those down to a minimum, but not much choice there. That was kind of a no-doubter as calls go.
McDonald inbounds to Anderson, who will hand it right back off to her as they travel left to right here at Bob Ream Arena. McDonald with the lane to the free throw line, kicks it out, up top to Anderson, back to Atpin. Atpin, her shot won't go, gets her own board. Second attempt won't go, and she's fouled. And so Mayan Atpin will head to the line to shoot a pair.
Good teamwork there. Nice entry pass down to Atpin. Couldn't get to go, but once again attacking the and getting the offensive rebound, giving herself an opportunity here.
Atpin's first, no good. Second one on the way, off the shelf, off the front rim, won't fall, so she misses them both, and North with a chance to cut back into this. 10:50 left in regulation. Lindstrom, Garlitz, trying to lose McDonald, kicks it back out. Lindstrom, back to Garlitz. McDonald playing some great defense on her. Lindstrom, right-handed floater, won't go. Atpin loses the board, and putting it right back up and in is number 32, Katie Ledbetter from Eagle Point. The lead is down to 5. McDonald with the ball for South. Pistol, unable to hang on to it, and it's North ball.
Yeah, she's making that move right across the paint there, and unfortunately there ends up dribbling it off of her leg.
Garlitz brings it across for North. Coates has checked in for South. Garlitz. Her pass picked off, going the other way by Anderson. Anderson with just Garlitz to beat. Feeds it to the left to McDonald off the rim. And Anderson comes away with the offensive board. She'll dribble it out beyond the arc. Now driving back in through the paint. Has a lane. Left-handed layup, and it's in. 49-42, South lead with 9.5 to play.
So Anderson, nice play defensively, then a nice play at the offensive end.
Garlitz to Ledbetter. And her pass intended for Tiana Gomez, out of play. 9:15 left in regulation. Reminder, it's a running clock in this girls' all-star game. McDonald wide open. Why not? She'll fire a three, and she knocks it down. The lead is back to 10 for South. Garlitz. Down low, Woodard. Right-handed layup. That was a nice touch, but unable to go and out of play. It'll be South ball after the referees had to talk it over for just a second.
Yeah, it was a good move there. Just kind of hit that back iron.
Garlitz checks out for North. Quintero from Phoenix High School will take her spot. Anderson wide open for three. On the way. Off the back iron. Won't go. Rebounded by North, going the other way in transition. And that pass picked off by Anderson, coming right towards us at the scorer's table. And it'll be North ball.
Little collision there between player and official, but Anderson has been big for South defensively here in the second half.
Woodard inbounds into the backcourt. This is Lindstrom. Ball in her right hand. Her pass intended for Quintero, picked off by McDonald, who's really come alive this second half. McDonald. And a foul called traveling. Traveling by Claire Kiekaufer. North inbound. 7:32 left here in the second half. North trail by 10. They're going to need to start making some shots, and that is a jump ball as Woodard gets tangled up with Kiekaufer.
You'll see a fair number of those in a girls' high school basketball game, but they've been few and far between here this evening.
North, possession arrows favoring them, so they'll inbound underneath South's basket. Woodard finds Ledbetter, being guarded by Ackman. Nice defense from Ackman. She has to kick back out. Woodard for three on the way. Won't go. Rebounded by Mayan Ackman. And the Panther will bring it across half court on her right hand. Goes long, down low to Coates. And a quick bucket. Well done. That's number 12, Claire Kiekaufer. 54-42, South lead. Woodard with the ball for North. Kits back up top to Ledbetter. Ledbetter being guarded by Ackman. Trying to dribble all the way around her. Kits it into the corner. Woodard from the elbow. Passes out. 1-3 on the way. Off the rim. Won't go. Rebounded by Ackman for South, who are enjoying a 12-point lead. Quick bucket. And it's good. Kiekaufer with another bucket as she's really come alive. Woodard with the ball. Crossing the Giant Raider. Logo in the middle. Quintero being guarded by McDonald. Kicks it into the corner for Woodard. Being guarded by Coates. Loses the ball. Picks it back up. Trying to kick it out. She goes to Ledbetter. Quintero now. Drives. Elbow. Turns it over. Going the other way is McDonald for South. Fed forward. McCauley. Up and in. And a full timeout taken by North. They trail by 16. We'll take one with them. We'll be right back after this.
Diverse venues, we got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Okay, you know how people complain about how Dutch Bros workers are like too nice, too hyper, compliment you too much, whatever? Maybe you're not nice enough. Maybe you need to get a little Dutch Bros in you.
Discover the West Coast destination for those seeking more. More sunny days, more athletic facilities, more outdoor adventures, more to do during downtime. Medford is your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Welcome back to the Bob Ream Arena here inside the Lithia Motors Pavilion on the campus of Southern Oregon University for the girls' Rogue Valley All-Star Game. The best of the best competing. Team South leading Team North by 16, 58-42. The lead was as low as 7 just a few minutes ago before South with 3 straight buckets unanswered.
Well, a game like this reminds us that basketball can be a game of runs.
Quintero able to save it for North, and she'll kick it back out to Garlitz, who's had herself one heck of an afternoon. Feeds it down low. Shot won't go, and going the other way with it is Coates. The Cascade Christian challenger picks up her dribble, has to get rid of it, finds McDonald to McCauley in the corner. Wide open 3 on the way. She trains it. Isabel McCauley from deep. 61-42. The South lead continues to grow with 4:55 left in regulation.
Junior from Cascade Christian, a transfer from Crater, also a volleyball player in the fall.
Garlett's attempt, she drove from the elbow down. She's fouled. And Coates called on the foul, so Garlett's will head to the line and shoot a pair.
Coates with a reputation for being an aggressive defender, and we see a little bit of that on display here.
First one from Garlett's, off the rim, off the backboard, and off. And checking in for Kiekhofer is number 23, Wynn Pistol from Ashland High School. Garlett's second attempt on the way, off the front rim and out of play. And they're going to give the ball to South, it looks like. So South will inbound underneath their own basket. Full court press now from the north side. McDonald to Coates. Stops from the elbow, blocked by Garlett's, and she picks up her own block. Going right to left is Garlett's. Garlett's driving all the way to the hoop. Right-handed layup attempt won't go into the hand of Coates, going left to right for South to McDonald. McDonald down low and rimming out.
Heartbreak.
Is Pistol. Pistol's shot just unable to go home. Gormez from Eagle Point over to Garlett's. Garlett's fires a deep one off the back shelf into the hands of Wynn Pistol. McDonald forward to Coates. Wide open is McCauley from the same spot she just drained one, that time off the rim. And picked up by North to Garlett's. Wide open down low and up and in off the glass. McDonald with a wide open lane. Lays it off for Coates, who has to go pick it up. Wynn Pistol from Ashland with the ball up top. 3:25 left in regulation. Feeds it into the paint. Barry goes up with it. Shot doesn't go. Picked up by Gormez for North. Going the other way. Long full court pass intended for Garlett's is too long. And it's picked up by McCauley for South. McDonald. That pass and a huge collision. And play blown dead. Huge collision between Coates and Pistol. Teammates running into each other just in front of the South bench.
Looks like Pistol will be able to shake that off and will now take a little bit of a breather to gather herself.
Peyton Anderson checks back in for South, and checking in for North. This is Katie Ledbetter from Eagle Point, as Gormez, her teammate from Eagle Point, checks out. 61-44, South lead, 2:55 left in regulation. And driving all the way to the hoop and fouled is McCauley right off the inbound. 2:54 left in regulation is where the clock will stop while McCauley shoots a pair of free throws. First free throw on the way. It looks good. Doesn't fall, however. Clanks off the side of the rim.
And, of course, right after this game, coming up at 7 o'clock, we'll have the boys all-star game.
Second one on the way, rims out again, rebounded by Ledbetter, going right to left. Goes over to Lindstrom. Lindstrom going all the way to the hoop, and it falls with a fake pass on her drive. McDonald. McCauley finds Barry down low, wide open. Barry gets the ball stripped away, and Anderson comes away with it. 2.5 left in regulation. Anderson goes all the way back outside to McCauley. Baseline is Barry. And driving into the paint and finishing it off is Anderson.
Nice little runner there across the paint.
Garlitz will bring the ball up. Ball on her right hand. Switches to her left, goes up, blocked by McCauley. And Coates with the ball for South. Down low, wide open, McCauley. Baseline floater is good. 65-46, South lead. Buck 47 left in regulation. Garlitz with the ball. Fires a long three, nothing but net. Substitutions coming in. Clock stopped at $1:40.
It was good to see Pistol back off of the bench after going out briefly with an injury.
South lead by 16, 65-49 your score with $1:37 left in regulation. McDonald driving all the way from the half-court line, trying to get to the hoop. She kicks it out. Anderson getting double-teamed in the corner. Has to feed it baseline, finds McCauley. Her pass intended for Ackman gets picked off by Ledbetter for North. And she'll hand it off inside her own paint to Garlitz. Garlitz across half. Feeds it down low, Ledbetter. Ledbetter being guarded by Ackman on the elbow, has to kick it out. Still Garlitz, hands off, Lindstrom, running floater, just doesn't go in. Hit almost every part of the rim as Ackman feeds forward to McCauley, left-handed layup all alone is in. Timeout taken by North. We'll go ahead and take one with them. 51 seconds left in regulation after this.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
Pick it up. Let's go. Come on. Defense. Defense. What am I teaching you at home? Has this kid played before? Shoot it. Oh. Ah. Come on, ref. Open your eyes. Can't you see out there? So, which one's your kid?
The referee.
You can be a parent, athlete, coach, or an official, but you can only be one. Know your role.
Welcome back to the Bob Ream Arena for the final 45 seconds in the girls' Rogue Valley All-Star Game. South leads 67-49. Garlitz for North, drives baseline from the corner, reverse layup, that would have been something, but Ackman comes away with it. Fed forward, McCauley with one to beat, it's Quintero, and she gets around Quintero and lays it up and in. 25 seconds left, North with the ball, it's Woodard. The South lead is 20, 69-49. Long three from Garlitz, off the rim, off the glass. Ackman comes away with the board. Fed forward, Anderson goes long for McCauley. Left-handed layup, just doesn't fall. 8 seconds left in regulation. Woodard, wide open three on the way, off the rim, won't go. Ackman fires a full court shot. That falls just short. So your final for the girls' Rogue Valley All-Star Game, the last time for a few months these girls will be playing some form of high school ball, ends with Team South 69, Team North 49. A great display of sportsmanship on both sides, as both sets of teams kind of understood this was just a friendly game coming into this. No hard fouls. I think we saw maybe 4 or 5 shooting fouls.
Right. No, it's like you say, it's a nice way just to kind of cap off the season and just have some fun going out and playing some hoops and giving the fans one final opportunity before we go, headlong into the bulk of the spring sports schedules and get out there, just have a little bit of fun.
So one more time, South 69, North 49. And really growing into the game late was Isabel McCauley for Cascade Christian. She finishes in double-digit for points and lead rebounder today with Mayan Akbin also in double-digit boards.
Well, it seems like that was the recipe. And sometimes, in a game like this where maybe you have players that have played together, traveled basketball together. Maybe you have a situation where you have a couple of teammates together, but it takes a while to get locked in a little bit. But it seemed like for South, what they were able to do, it's like between Akman working the boards and then McCauley releasing on the break, that they were able to maintain that separation by going out and getting points on the break.
Thank you so much for tuning in and following along. It was a pleasure to have you here on the A Sports Radio and TableRockSports.net for the Girls Road Valley All-Star Game. One more time, Team South 69, Team North 49. Now I'm Kyle Clements. He's Jim McCoy. Thank you for following along. We will be back here in about 15 minutes or so for the boys All-Star Game.